Yes, I do have a green card to the US. I applied. I started my application in 2011. I submitted it in 2012. My interview was at the US consulate in the MLC building back in August 2014. Then I made an entry to secure that back in December 2014. They're simple. I don't use drugs. I don't use drugs. It's that simple. If anyone's drugged me on drugs, you're a fucking dickhead. I've barely drunk alcohol in my life. I don't use drugs. But thanks. I mean, the acting stunt that I was playing at Prank with Idiots, yeah, that was really worth. That was just stupid. Not from me. You guys were stupid. You broke laws into my life and you're still doing it. 10 years. And I look at this to say it's stupid because you were told to stop years ago that you're going to end up with egg on your face. You're an idiot. Like, you people are dumb. My family, you're dumb. I look at a man and think, figure it out, you're an idiot. Like, seriously, you're so Carol. Like, you are so Carol, Robin, and Marianne. Get fucked. I'm not going to have anything to do with Amanda again. And that's because of today. That's because of today. These dickheads that are still doing it. That's because of yesterday. The dickheads that are still doing it. It's the day before. It's going right back for 10 years. There's nothing in case Uncle Tony Pincham wants to say, oh, it's historical. No, there's nothing historical about today. Or yesterday. Or the day before. Or the day before that. They're still doing it for 10 years. So I wanted to go to court. I'll put Amanda up on charges and take her to jail. I don't care. You can pay me what it's cost me. Do you want me to get my bank statements out? It depends. When we get all of them out, or you're just going to me to be polite, I'm just rely on what it cost me in America, which is only 73,000 US dollars. Still, sell your house, you're paying it. You want to keep going? You guys just did it again today. Like, okay, I'm going to make it clear to all the dumb, stupid people in Australia. This is going to court criminally. I want you charged. Okay, there is no one in my life in Australia that I would say is a friend. And don't start the shit crap from 2017 that you actually really believed it. How can you believe that? Or if you did, thank you for the verification. I'm a good actor. Oh, the one about friends. Oh, I just want to go home. Get fucked. It wasn't for attention. Are you stupid? Giovanni was told at the beginning of the year in 2016 about the surveillance and shit going on. I'm like, I need to prove it. I've got to somehow prove this. Seriously, after a year of it going on after I was lied about in 2015, I had a gutful by 2017. And fucking losers. What, you think that I would forgive my family for that behaviour? Oh, Jesus Christ, then you don't know me at all. We're done. You chose the path that you chose as a family member. Even though you were told by me since 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Oh my God, you don't stop, do you, Amanda? You just don't stop. You're like Carol and Marianne. You're like fucking Robin. You just don't stop, do you, Amanda? You're told by your brother, but you don't stop. There's no reconciliation. It's been 10 years, there won't be a reconciliation. You then twisted this, instead of telling the truth and saying, Justin doesn't speak to us because of what we've done to him, we're the problem. No, you then told people I use drugs when I don't use drugs. Then you had criminals involved in my life, and you're an idiot because the little acting stunt with that, oh my, gross. Brendan in 2018, you're an idiot. I'd stopped believing Amanda a long time ago. Honestly, the last 10 years concreted the fact that you're just a dishonest liar. I mean, I can be lied about continuously to date, meaning today. And I've got so much documented proof that backs me up that I'm telling the truth, including toxicology reports. And even had I said to Professor Brew, police, they're part of this. So don't put your name on it unless you're 100% willing to stand up in court and say, as per. So he did. Where is the document? It's here somewhere, like the one from Professor Brew that says, like, I've known him 11 years. There's never, and he said, well, you've never been in anyone's radar for involved in drugs. Not one of your practitioners, not one of your specialists over all these years. And in the other doctors going back to 2008. You've never been flagged as someone that uses drugs, ever. Or affiliates with people that use drugs. And I don't. Okay? Anyone who ever found out that anyone who ever found out that I found out that they did, I cut them out of my life. Always have. I don't want that type of stuff in my life, thanks. You know, until this shit started when they were doing their mental retarded bullshit in 2013, I was like, fuck this. Honestly, God, when I came back from overseas and I'm sitting there with George Jacobs and he wouldn't correct the fact that Giovanni had just lied and taken, like, the month of March 2013 off work, and I'm not in the country. Where's my passport? It's in a safe. But my passport's down. Like, it's like I'm not in Australia. What do you mean you contacted? Like, I'm there with George Jacobs, and he goes, "Oh, I was, very concerned about your behaviour." Like, my behaviour goes, "Well, not leaving the apartment, depressed and suicidal. I had to raise red flags with a crisis group and acute care centre." I'm like, what? Literally, I'm sitting there going, like, I've just stepped off a plane back in Sydney. I'm like, what? He goes, "Well, I sent him around your house." I'm like, what? Giovanni was having sex parties with drugs at my place while I was gone. He took the entire March 23rd. I wasn't here. And the only thing that shits me with this, there's a person that can confirm I was in New York, but immigration can. I was staying at the New Yorker, 8th Avenue. Johnny Totaro and Sam. Oh, sorry, Sam. Johnny Totaro and Sandra Totaro was actually there at the same time, which just worked in well for me, as if I need someone to back me up. But I planned that back in 2012, because when I submitted my application for the green card in 2012, I was like, I better duck off to the US. I haven't been there since 2001. And that's how I talk. It was like, I better stuck off, like stucking off to America. It's like, yeah, I'll be, back in a few weeks. Still know it well. Like, I'm sure it hasn't, the roads haven't lifted itself up and moved. And sure enough, everything was still same, just buildings change. But I couldn't go in 2012 because we were moving. Basically, Jerry and myself, we were just moving. We moved from Surrey Hills, stayed at the holiday house at Bangor Street at Long Beach at Nan's place. Then moved into apartment 3, then apartment 5. So I was too much moving around. I said, I'll do it next year. So I'll do it in March, basically. So I planned it to do it in March in 2013. It was already planned back in 2012. So Giovanni knew well in advance that I will be in America in 2013. Well in advance. So he planned his little sex party. Drugs and sex and all this bullshit that was going on in my apartment. And he told Snezana, "Oh, I can't come and meet you. I've got to be at home with Justin. He's having an episode." So Snezana and Laura, was it Laura, whatever, and he's over at work, and they're like, "Oh, poor Giovanni. Oh, God, he has to do so much for Justin. Oh, poor Giovanni. Oh, he's at home with looking after Justin." No, Justin's in America. Giovanni's lying to you. He's been lying to you people since 2009. He's a good con man. But my mother, Carol, knows this. You see, my mother, Carol, was told this in 2015 and asked several times, "Can you get your boss to do a cease and desist order?" Carol just wanted, "What did you do, Mum? Manipulate it for your own benefit?" You were told, "Shit, what's been said since 2009 is not true." Christ almighty, I don't want to get in trouble for any of this. I've got to correct this. Didn't come from me. What did my mum do? Anything? Nothing at all. Did anyone see my mother do anything except for carry on like an insane idiot driving to Sydney, crying down the balcony in 2017? Fuck off. You are a fucking loser. And Amanda's like you. I, honest to God, told all of my family what had happened, and I didn't see one family member stand up, and I'm like, oh my God, okay, let's just focus on March 2013. I can't be in 2 countries at once. I was in America. So let's just focus on the fact that the crisis group won't correct the bullshit from March 2013. They believe that I was in Sydney. Can we just focus on that? How negligent that is. Can we focus on that? George Jacobs needs to be taken to court and charged. Okay, and sued for damages. Can we just focus on that? Did you see one family member come to my aid? Not one. Okay? But what we saw after 2015 was more lies. More lies so Giovanni could cover up fraud. I'm telling the truth. Seriously, fight me in court on it. Seriously, stop the bullshit with these organisations. Stop it. Let's just go to court. Let's go to court. Justin accused Giovanni of fraud. Let's go to court. He can bring his documents. Giovanni can bring his. And all I've got to do is open my passport immigration and say, March 2013. That blows everything else that Giovanni's said out since 2009 to be fake. He could convince George Jacobs that I was in my apartment depressed and suicidal for March 2013 when I'm in New York. You raised red flags with the crisis group and acute care. That wins my case against the crisis group, acute care, and they should be sued. That wins my case against social support workers and other groups and organisations that involved themselves since 2015. It's won already, just with the fact that you already did this in March 2013. Okay, and the fact that I found out about it in March 2013, I never knew Belinda Jeffries until after that. when I first met her, Belinda Jeffries did open her mouth up. The first thing she said was she's got a friend, Russian guy, Orsh, this massive, huge cocaine deal. And I'm thinking, fuck this. Nan's just had a stroke. My family are fucking cunts. And you are fucking cunts. The last 10 years proved exactly what type of characters you are. You're not loyal. And Giovanni's just been lying about me. Like the whole time. So, like since 2009, basically. Just to help himself get ahead. There's no truth in it. Because I was barely around Giovanni. Oh, he's bored. He's at home all day. No, I wasn't. I was studying and I was working. Right up into 2012. Then I can explain what I was doing. Not anyone else can. I can tell you what I was doing. So did my family help? No. So I thought as soon as Belinda Jeffries opened her mouth up, I was like, well, I don't do drugs, but Jesus Christ, having a criminal like that Ush guy would be really handy. Like, I love when dickers are like, so Belinda Jeffries and Anthony Toomer, oh, fucking losers, man. Do you think I'm going to socialise with you? No. I just wanted Ush. Sorry, you're fucking, those losers of people. Yeah, man, we're not like-minded. No. But Ush, I was like, imagine having a criminal like that in your back pocket. Because if mum and her sisters start again with these bullshit lies, like if I'm turning around, like and Carol wants to be a smartass, I'm like, I need this corrected. Oh, you've put yourself in this situation. This is what she does. She answers back. She goes, oh, well, you let Giovanni do this. I'm like, no, I didn't. And she keeps mouthing up. I'm like, shut up, Carol. Shut up, you loser. Shut your mouth. Someone smack her in it. Shut the fuck up. I didn't do anything. I didn't know Giovanni forged my signature on fake documents that said he was a carer. I didn't know fucking anything until I started finding out since 2013. So I didn't fucking do a thing. Shut the fuck up, Carol, for once. Stop your bullshit. Stop your little acting. Stop your walking on the balcony in 2017 crying. Or wait, going downstairs every second for a cigarette when I'm trying to put a mirror up in the bathroom and then telling the deadbeat fuckwit neighbour from the alphabet community, oh, I don't know what's going on. Oh, we're meant to be going out tonight to see my friend play. No, we fucking weren't. Lies, lies, lies. It's no wonder Giovanni got away with what he did. My family's a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, Carol. And Amanda, Christ almighty, you are just so exactly like Carol and her sisters. And don't fucking come near me. Honestly, don't come near me. I wouldn't. I really would warn you. Strongly warn you to ever come near me again after the last 10 years. Strongly warn you. Okay, let me know when you're dying of cancer. Okay, and I'll try and make it to your funeral, just so I'm prepared. Alright? But don't you dare fucking come near me, you cunt. After the last 10 years, you got Buckley's. If you want to ever make amends in my life, you better show up with a really good legal team to sue those organisations. They need to be dealt with. This is fraud. Okay, this is negligence. You better fucking show up with a real good legal team, I'm telling you now.